Our human story is often told as a simple, straight line, a neat line of ancestors marching through time, each one a little more like us. But the truth is much more complicated, a tangled web of connected groups. Deep within this web is a truly mysterious part of our family tree. The Denisovans. They are not quite Neanderthals and not quite modern humans. They are like a ghost family, people we know almost entirely from the tiny clues they left behind. For tens of thousands of years, no one knew they existed. Their secret was hidden in the cold, dry ground of just one cave, waiting for science to catch up and tell their amazing, untold story. The discovery itself was almost by chance, showing how much of our past is found through being patient and a little bit lucky. In 2008, archaeologists were working in Denisova Cave, a faraway rock shelter tucked away in the Altai Mountains of Siberia. This cave had been a home to ancient humans for thousands of years. They dug up a tiny piece of bone so small it was almost missed. It was the tip of a pinky finger from a young girl who lived there more than 50,000 years ago. At first, no one knew what they had. It could have belonged to a Neanderthal or an early modern human, both of whom were known to have lived in this huge area. But this was no ordinary bone. The cold, steady conditions inside Denisova Cave had done a miracle of keeping things safe. They had protected not just the bone itself but the important genetic material inside it, its DNA. When scientists in Leipzig, Germany started to look at this ancient DNA, they expected it to match something they already knew. Instead, they found something amazing. The genetic code was special. It belonged to a group of humans completely new to science. They named them Denisovans, after the cave that had kept their secret for so long, and a new part of human history was opened wide. This single tiny finger bone completely changed what we thought we knew about the ancient world. It showed that during the last ice age, the planet was a much more varied place than we ever imagined. It wasn't just us, Homo sapiens and our strong cousins the Neanderthals living on the land. There was a third main group, a huge and widespread group of old humans who had been quietly doing well across Asia. The story of the Denisovans does not end in a Siberian cave 50,000 years ago. In one of the most surprising twists in the study of human origins, we have found that their legacy is not just in the ground, but inside us. As modern humans moved out of Africa, they met and had children with these ancient groups, including the Denisovans, while the Denisovan people themselves eventually died out, disappearing from the old records. They left a faint but strong genetic echo in the DNA of billions of people alive today. This is their ghost, a living piece of a lost world. This genetic inheritance is not spread evenly across the globe. Traces of Denisovan DNA are found in modern people throughout East Asia, Southeast Asia, and especially in Oceania. People from Melanesia, from places like Papua New Guinea and Australia, carry the highest percentage of Denisovan DNA in the world, up to 5% of their genes. This suggests that the main place where our ancestors and Denisovans interacted was likely in Southeast Asia, long after they had spread out from the Altai Mountains. This ancient mixing had real biological effects for our species. These inherited genes were not just useless passengers in our DNA, they were useful, and likely gave an advantage. For instance, a specific Denisovan gene variation is found in modern Tibetans. This gene, called EPAS1, helps their bodies work better in the low-oxygen air of the high Tibetan plateau. It is a clear example of how having children with an ancient human group, already suited to the varied environments of Asia, gave modern humans a crucial set of tools to survive in new and challenging places. It was a genetic gift from a vanished people. In the end, the discovery of the Denisovans is a deep lesson in being humble. It reminds us that our species, Homo sapiens, was never alone. Our success did not happen by itself. We are a mix, a hybrid species whose genes are a patchwork of ancient family lines. Understanding the Denisovans helps us appreciate the true complexity of human evolution and the deep, connected history we all share. Their story is our story. By looking for these lost people in the faint traces they left behind, we are not just solving an ancient mystery. We are uncovering a basic truth about who we are and where we all come from.